Welcome in from Hatch and Motor Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New Jersey taking on the United States. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down at a way.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Called strike right there.
2-2.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. That one is absolutely belted back there. Gone! A two-run homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Peralta Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The pitch. Way outside. 2 balls. No strikes to count. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused. And
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Alonso is waved home. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 3-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on good.
Knocks it down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jazz
One away. Runners at
Chisholm
first and
Jr.
third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good eye right there. Liner, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here it comes. And takes low for ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie.
The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Riley sizing it up. Makes the grab. One away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
In the air, left field. They get the out on Marte. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Rutschman retired. And that new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike one. Now 1-1.
Ball.
Left field, way back there. And gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a run. It's 5-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Swung on, belted. Reynolds going back on this one. Racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's already homered in this game. That's a little bit low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman,
Kelly back to work.
Bell.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends one out the opposite way, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sosa going back. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And that ball is gone. A towering shot to right. And they inch closer. It's 5-2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fall off foul. In the air out towards right center. Sosa under it. That's out number 2. Brian Reynolds here.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. Yeah, that's outside. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Chisholm, 25 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Chisholm Jr.
Bounce to third, and foul ball. 0-1 down. Line to left, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2. And now Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Santander racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out. That's the third out. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And it is gone. Ketel Marte goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4. Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
One now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out. He's got it. Jazz tosses to first. Rutschman retired.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Bell now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Alvarez makes the grab, and that's the third out. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
The center fielder,
Peralta back to work. Hard hit right side. On to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Juan Soto. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
0-1.
Lindor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And now the count
1-1.
is even.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him
That's the
and
ball.
for his team.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The why to kick the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is going to go. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4. And now Mike Moustakas to the right side. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ramirez ranging back. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy.
And now this is down for a base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So up next, Kyle Schwarber. And the 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, Shohei Ohtani up to the
The
dish.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The right-hander back to work. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ohtani stands at second with no outs. Line drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 7-6. Anthony Santander at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay. Save. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 7-6.